What's happening, guys? Praying Mantis back with you again with another video. So today I'm gonna be doing my grocery shopping and I'm gonna be showing you guys what groceries do I specifically buy whilst on a bulk. Well, as you know, I'm doing strength training right now and I'm training for strength, therefore my diet and nutrition is a little bit different. I'm consuming more carbs, but don't worry, I'm still eating clean. My lifts and my strength are going up gradually, as well as my body weight. So I have to eat clean in order to make those quality gains. So I'm just gonna go and get ready right now, and we're gonna hit the store and I'm gonna show you guys of what foods do I usually buy during my grocery shopping. Let's go. So guys, I shopped in Aldi today. I'm in the Greenwich shopping center right now. Got my bags in here, got all my groceries. I'm just gonna go home right now, unpack everything, and I'm gonna explain my choices for groceries actually. So guys, I'm back in my kitchen right now, and I've got 2 whole bags of groceries that I bought today, and I'm just gonna explain basically everything that I bought. So I've got some berry smoothie mix. Basically this is just frozen berries. You know how much I enjoy making milkshakes, making protein milkshakes and all that stuff, and berries is just a good vitamin intake daily. So if you're a fan of berries, frozen berries is a very good choice. You can just include that in your porridge in the morning, or oats, cereal, whatever you like. So next thing that I bought was bananas. And again, banana is very high in vitamin K and it's a good source of carbohydrates, especially before the workout or in the morning. So banana is definitely a good choice for you. The next thing I've got is smoky barbecue ribs. Well, definitely this is not an everyday thing. I just fancied some smoked barbecue. I'm not really a big fan of pork, but when it comes to barbecue ribs, I can't say no because they taste amazing. And you know, it's just a good source of protein at the end of the day. It's all about protein, guys. You know, it's all about protein. It's all about the gains. Next thing I've got is chicken breast. This box is 1.8 kilos. I actually bought 2 of these. I've got another one in here. So what I do with my chicken most of the time, in order for it not to go to waste, not to go off, I just freeze whatever that's left. So I'm gonna be cooking some today. I'm gonna be having some chicken breast today. Gonna have some cooked for tomorrow as well. And the rest I'm just gonna keep it in the fridge, and if there's like a lot of chicken breast I have left, a couple of days before the date it goes off, I just freeze it and then I defrost it whatever time I need to cook it. So chicken and poultry in general, very good sources of protein, and my main sources of protein are meat anyway. I eat a lot of meat, so these 2 boxes should last me a week probably. That's like 3.6 kilograms, and it lasts me actually less than a week, probably around 4 days. Next thing I've got is another source of protein, which is steak. Just can't go wrong with steak. Steak is a very good source of protein, very good source of creatine at the same time as well. It's very low in fat, and I actually try to choose the cuts that haven't got a lot of fat layer around it because I hate fat layer around my steak. I always cut it off, so I try to choose the best ones I could find. At the end of the day, lean meats, I don't eat steak every day. I eat like twice a week sometimes, maybe 3 times a week sometimes. But it really varies. I'm not really consistent on steak every day because I don't try and consume red meat as much. The next thing is source of carbohydrates known for all the bodybuilders out there. Sweet potato, can't go wrong with that. Very good source of carbohydrates, very low in glycemic index at the same time. So if you're aware of glycemic index, it's basically it's an index of how carbohydrates can raise your insulin levels within your blood. So sugars have got the highest glycemic index, therefore sugars raise the most insulin, and this is why people develop diabetes at the end of the day, because of the insulin resistance. So sweet potato, very good source of carbohydrates, very healthy at the same time as well, quite low in calories, so definitely choose sweet potatoes over normal potatoes or over anything that's starchy. Next thing, I've got some fat sources. Avocados, very good sources of healthy fats, very high in polysaturated fat. So avocados, definitely go for it, guys. Fats do not make you fat, only if you eat it in the right quantities. Fat is actually really good for you. It's a good regulator for testosterone and your hormones as well. So if you keep making these gains during the winter and you keep training for strength, you want to grow, definitely go for avocados. So the next thing I've got is more carbohydrates. I actually have some packed microwavable rice, because sometimes if I run out of time and I need some quick carbohydrate intake, instead of going for sugars or breads, I just have a few packs of microwavable rice and I just put it in the microwave. In a few minutes it's done, so I just have it for my backup plan. I usually cook my rice myself in the rice cooker, but if I'm running out of time, microwavable rice is definitely a good choice. Right, so one bag is done. I've got another bag, got some veggies in there, got some romaine lettuce. I try and have my vegetable intake as well. Actually, during my bulk, I don't eat as many vegetables, but romaine lettuce, I really like it though. Just put some soy sauce over it or some olive oil sometimes, and you can just have a healthy salad. Another thing, tuna chunks. Tuna is another great source, a very good source of protein, very low in fat, very low in calories. So this is actually the leanest source of protein that you can get, and it's quite cheap as well. It all comes in a budget. All these foods that I bought today, this is all on a budget. You don't need to spend thousands and thousands of pounds or dollars for your food shopping. Just buy in bulk, buy cans in bulk, meats in bulk, and it will all pay off eventually. The next thing, although I'm a big fan of onions, but I'm also a big fan of leeks. This is a similar thing to onions. I just fry them on my pan with some coconut oil and some peppers, and it makes it a really good meal. Got some mixed peppers over there. Put in some chop up some leeks, chop up some peppers, put some coconut oil in the pan, fry it for a little bit, serve it with a steak or chicken, and it's a really good side for your main meal. Another thing, fat-free Greek yogurt, a very good source of protein. This is actually slow digesting protein, so I would suggest to use this protein either before you work out or before you go to bed, because if you're aware of casein protein, this is basically the same source, so you just have it before bed. It slowly releases, your body slowly digests the protein throughout the night, so you don't risk any muscle catabolism, and at the same time you can mix it with frozen berries and you can have yourself a healthy snack. Another thing, brown rice. Like I said, guys, this is the rice that I usually cook myself in the rice cooker, but if I'm running out of time, probably gonna have microwavable rice, but usually it's brown rice, hands down. Probably the best choice of complex carbohydrates that you could have. And the difference between white rice and brown rice is because glycemic index and minerals and vitamins that are inside the brown rice grains. Because when you eat white rice, because the grain is refined, therefore it doesn't contain minerals and nutrients that it's supposed to. It takes a bit longer to cook brown rice, but it's definitely a healthier option, lower in glycemic index, so it doesn't raise your insulin levels as high, therefore you won't be risking on putting on that extra fat layer underneath your skin. Another great fat source, some nuts. I usually have it as a healthy snack. You can't go wrong with nuts. It does actually contain some saturated fat, but most of it is a healthy fat, so nuts definitely can't go wrong with that. Another choice of fruit is apples. I actually enjoy apples, especially eating them in the morning with my porridge. I just chop one apple on top of my porridge. It makes it a very tasty snack. So it does contain natural sugars and a lot of vitamins as well. And these ones are actually Granny Smith apples. They're very healthy for your digesting system. So if you're not aware of that, definitely have apples in your daily fruit intake. And the last thing from my grocery bag is eggs. Like I said, you've probably seen it in my previous videos that I eat quite a lot of eggs. usually about 5 eggs a day, depending on my either cutting or bulking cycles. So at the moment I'm training for strength, so I need quite a lot of calories, and eggs contain quite a lot of healthy fats as well as saturated fats that are necessary for your hormone production, especially testosterone. 3 whole eggs and 2 egg whites with it. I just separate them, and it's a really good breakfast alternative at the same time. So this is everything that I bought today. As you can see, there's quite a few groceries that I bought, and basically, like I said, you don't need to spend a lot of money on groceries. It can all be bought in bulk and you can save a lot of money for it. So for all of these, I've paid only 56 quid. So for all of these groceries, I only paid 56 pounds, and that's probably gonna last me more than a week. And basically that turns out to about 8 pounds a day, which is probably more than people usually spend whilst eating out, going out. So buy your own food, buy it in bulk, freeze it if you know you're not going to be using all of it, then defrost it, reuse it, and there's a lot of ways to actually save money. You don't need to be spending a lot of money for it. Just train hard, eat properly, eat clean and healthy, and you're going to be making gains, and also your wallet is going to appreciate it. So that's pretty much it with the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't clicked the notifications button on the top right corner of my channel, please make sure you do, because you'll get notified whenever I upload a new video. My uploads are usually as frequent as once a week. I don't really have a set schedule for it. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.